Hi everyone, it's the Truth Fairy here. So I just wanted to give you an update on this Christopher Cornell, 20-year-old from Ohio, who threatened to blow up the White House and everyone else in Washington, including putting a gun to Obama's head and pulling the trigger. And I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny, but what is funny and sad, I guess, is that the FBI, in conjunction with the mainstream media, is totally using this, in my opinion, mentally unstable guy as their sacrificial lamb to, number one, scare people in America that their children are going to turn into this boogeyman who's trying to join ISIS. And the second part is that they want you to not trust anyone. They want you to believe that this guy could actually inflict harm not only on the President of the United States, but, everyone in Washington and your families. So be very scared of this man and people like this man. I'll go ahead and show you some of this video just so you can kind of see what's going on.
Thwarted attack on the president and the Capitol building would have been devastating.
Although it would have been a major attack against
So you see they're pushing this fear porn.
Events that will follow are dangerous and more enormous.
In a phone interview from jail with CNN affiliate WXIX, Cornell admits he planned to first kill President Obama,
then
make his way to the U.S. Capitol, where he would set off pipe bombs and unleash a firestorm on people as they fled the building, shooting them with 2 semi-automatic rifles and 600 rounds of ammunition. Police say he bought at this gun store in Cincinnati.
I would have took my gun.
Look at this.
I would have put it to Obama's head. I would have pulled the trigger. Then I would unleash more
anyone
bullets
who believes he could have gotten that close to Obama and done all this stuff.
Then I would attack the Israeli embassy.
Not only the Israeli embassy, but also the White House and also the House of Representatives.
The 19-year-old Ohio man landed on the FBI's radar a couple months ago after allegedly writing about jihad on social media sites.
And with the Islamic State, I have connections with many brothers over there. Even corresponding for quite some time now.
And that has actually been proven false. According to the mainstream media, they said they actually found out later that he was never in touch with ISIS. The only person he was in touch with was the informant that was working for the FBI.
Come in contact with him.
I won't say that in specific either.
A man Cornell believed would be his partner in the attack was actually an FBI informant. The FBI says Cornell told the informant he was working with ISIS and that U.S. lawmakers were his enemy.
The thing is, we are indeed here in America. We're in each and every state. We're here in Ohio.
So my question is, why are they still pushing this fear porn when he's been proven not to be connected, self-admittedly by the mainstream media? So, I mean, this is just, at worst, a troubled kid who got influenced by Islam. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. And he's mentally unstable. But do you really think he's going to be able to plan and carry out an attack like that when his only contact is an informant in the FBI? Come on.
We're here in Ohio.
Arrested Cornell in January. The takedown captured in this image.
Just want to give him a big hug and bring him home. Because he ain't out to hurt nobody.
At first, Cornell's parents staunchly defended their son.
This is a good part.
My son is not a monster. I'm not just saying that because he's my son. If I thought he was up to something, I would have beat his butt, and I would have been the first one to turn him in.
Now, after hearing this interview with their son, they say they're cutting him out of their lives.
Do you see how fucked up that is? They're cutting him out of their lives after they saw this interview that was heavily edited by this local news station who's clearly pushing the fear porn and propaganda angle. And obviously the only reason they're doing that is for ratings. So, I mean, would you, can you imagine disowning your own child after you see a news interview? I mean, come on.
He now disowns his son. He had no idea that that was what he was all about. He believes
This
us
woman
now,
is laughable.
and he disowns him.
So yeah, that's basically what's happening with that case. I think it's a psyop, not only to scare people and, you know, give them an excuse to go to war, but also to demonize truthers. And I kind of alluded to that in my last few videos, where they're showing this guy, Christopher Cornell, with a 9/11 sign. I'll go ahead and find that right now. But basically, sorry, I can't do two things at once. Basically, they keep showing him in a few of these reports with this 9/11 was an inside job sign. They only have like 4 pictures of him. One's like a wrestling photo from like 7th grade. Then you have, we can't really see it here, but it says 9/11 was an inside job. And here. Here you have the Freemasons are behind it. I mean, this is, it's basically, you know, the first things you think of when you think of truthers or conspiracy theorists. You think of the Illuminati, the Freemasons, 9/11 was an inside job. I mean, this is a characterization of who they want to demonize. And they are definitely conditioning people to believe that truthers are people like this guy who wants to, you know, blow up the government, blow up Obama, and it's simply not true. I mean, most truthers just want to get the word out, and they don't want people to be brainwashed anymore. You don't really see anyone who's actually searching for the truth threatening to blow up the government and, you know, kill people. That's not what we're about. People searching for the truth want answers, and you can see right now that they're demonizing us. They're demonizing anyone who doesn't go along with the status quo. And so I think we'll see more in the future. I mean, you saw it in Vegas, I forget his name, the guy that was dressed like the Joker. They were apparently truthers. I'm sure there's more I'm forgetting. Maybe put it in the comments. But I mean, as you can see, this is a psyop. This is a clear fear porn show. And it's just wrong. But yeah, more updates soon. Thanks, guys.